Hey, my lovely little Leos. Thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl, Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I appreciate you guys so, so much. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email is down below. That is the best way to get in contact with me. Also, if you would like to support my channel and give a donation, I do have a PayPal link down below. Anything is greatly appreciated. What else? These readings are general. Therefore, anything and everything I say doesn't have to definitely resonate with you. So take what you want, leave what you don't. Okay? My readings are usually based on love, but other things will come out in your reading. I don't know why I got a frog in my throat all of a sudden. Got the ring, grave, and the whip. Well. Looks like we're going to have some... for some of you are definitely breaking up with someone and being ready to part a situation because you feel as though there is some type of, arguments that keep going on. The conflicts just don't stop. It's something that's super repetitive. And you're feeling that we're going to have to, there's that energy of being unhappy in a situation and unhappy in a commitment, a relationship, a marriage, some type of partnership. Feeling that, the red flags are very apparent to you and you're unhappy. So, some of you may feel as though the situation is just unbalanced right now. And you acknowledge what has been going on. You've acknowledged the situation between you and your person and how things keep repeating. So right now you're at a crossroads and making a decision. But you're also in the position of looking at your money, your desires, and how you want to proceed. This can definitely stand making a decision in reference to being independent and going off on your own. What's most important to you is being happy and improvement. Some of you are definitely thinking about, not even dealing with someone. Alright, wow. And if you're not separated from your person at this point, you're thinking about it, you're contemplating it. But I think some of you are really, really, you made up your mind. Because you're done with the shit that keeps happening over and over again. What is the energy of Leo? Cycles, which is very apparent in both of these cards. The ring and the cycles card. Keep on, right? What is the energy of Leo's person? Balancing of the scales. You can also be dealing with a Libra, someone that works in the law, some type of justice system. Their energy is that of the balance of scales. Clarify cycles. Sometimes you guys kind of numb what is going on with you and deal with the situation between you and your person in a different type of way. Maybe some type of toxic behavior, whether it's you or them. Maybe you are one to just be numb to the pain and how things keep happening over and over again. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have toxic behaviors. It's just like you're used to some fucking shit. Like you're used to the abuse. You're used to somebody blowing off the handles or treating you some type of way. Which if it's a negative thing that keeps happening, you shouldn't be used to some type of treatment that you don't deserve. Clarify balancing of the scales. balancing of the scales, especially thinking about things that have happened in the past, the connection that you've probably been together with this person since you were younger, maybe from your childhood. There's a lot of trying to go back and forth. Their energy is like going back and forth of like the memories that you guys hold together and keep together. What's the energy between Leo and that person? Regret. Okay. Somebody's regretting some type of actions. There's regret and refocusing between you and your person. It's like, all right, whatever happened, happened. So how can we move forward? How can we change things? Maybe there is definitely that shift. We could be on opposite spectrums as well, especially with the regret and refocus. It's like someone's refocusing on what they want to do, how they want to handle when it comes to future situations with their person. And then someone's dwelling on certain shit and still focusing on it and keeps going over and over again. That could be the reoccurring energy as well. Someone dealing with some mental, something mentally. And with the fish being here, it could be like scattered energy, very like all over the place. All right. So what's the issues between Leo and their person? We're going to put these back in. I didn't like the way they fell. Issues between Leo and their person. Could be dealing with this sort of energy as well. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone feels definitely scorned. Someone feels as though they're uncomfortable in a situation because they try to reflect positivity, great energy, emotions, being able to speak to one another. But it's like someone, no matter what happens, it always turns for the worse sometimes. And it can put someone in a situation where they feel uncomfortable. This person's ruthless. This person can feel as though, you know, it's just like there's no right doing. There's always some uncomfortable feeling. And ruthless can almost feel as though the abuse, the even verbal abuse, it doesn't always have to mean that someone's putting their hands on the other. I hope not. But it's like really rough energy, very strong energy coming through that someone feels like very tired, very just like what repeating actions, cycles that we keep going over. It's like, why can't you just accept that we need to balance certain things out? And then you treat me a certain way and then feel bad afterwards. Someone's definitely in their head about, you know, wanting to move forward towards some certain type of plan. And that could definitely be that they want to separate from their person. It almost feels like they're following their heart when it comes to the decision to just do it and just go for it and leave something where you're not happy. That's what someone's heart is telling them. On the other side of the spectrum, I do see the regret coming through, and they know they have screwed up on certain things and they don't know how to fix it. Then we have an energy of just not knowing what to do anymore, how to move forward. So there comes that play of having that mental fog, and definitely the regret once again. And I feel it's like you them type of energy. It keeps going back and forth where it's like, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. I should have been more expressive, talk to you about certain things, you know. Yeah, you know what it is that you're dealing with, because your situation is your situation. Okay. We could be in the same sex relationship as well. You could be dealing with some type of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, another Leo. There is some type of disappointment that's going on with affairs with the family, especially it can feel like this woman is looking at certain affairs that have happened with the family. This woman happens to have dark hair, kind of like chinky eyes. I don't know how to describe it. I don't mean it to offend anyone. Um, know that the most difficult part of the situation between the whatever family, the disappointment in the family, the most difficult part is over. So it's like this woman, or whoever, this can even be you if you're, you know, you're looking at the situation with excitement, because now you know that we can move forward in a different type of situation, whether it has to deal with this individual or your family in general, family, friends. There's a situation where now we're able to move forward into like different things. Okay. All right. So there's a fair woman here and a younger man. There's a chain of events that are going to be happening with this younger man that are going to be very um it's a good thing that's going to be happening with this young man that's going to somehow bring in some type of money windfall. All right, the events are going to be happening, some type of events that will affect your life in some type of way. This is a younger man, a younger masculine energy in your life. All right, this is going to bring you some type of respect, some type of honor, um, or with this fair woman here, whether that you're the fair woman, because I don't really direct my readings towards younger individuals. It's adult shit up in here, if you know what I mean. All right, but this fair woman is going to benefit from something that's happening with this younger man. It could be even be a child of yours. Okay, there's certain chain of events that are going to be affecting you in a positive way. It's almost like winning. Very nice. What else do we have for Leo? All right. So in June, there's going to be a significant change, something very good when it comes to your money. All right. You might even win some money. But be careful that you don't just go willy-nilly spending, just going crazy, because you don't want to be at the end just like flat out with nothing. It's going to take a lot of work. Maybe it's not going to be a win, but it's going to be from either working hard or really putting in the work. This is going to bring you great happiness. There's definitely great happiness going on in June, or June can be significant in some type of way, and money is going to be coming your way. But be careful with, you know, spending too much or it's just, you don't want to have to make up, because you're spending a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Pay attention to money. Look at that. Good luck is on your way. Like, money is definitely, like, coming to you. There goes that scale energy again. I feel that there is someone that's very stubborn in your life, right? Right? This person can be very stubborn and unwilling to change certain things. It's almost like needing to keep your life in balance, because there's emotions involved. There's a great passionate. This can deal with a love or hate relationship, fire energy, another Leo, an Aries or a Sagittarius. But it's almost like this scale came through again. I feel that the person that you're dealing with, and I'm sorry, cross watcher, that this person can be very stubborn, you know. But there is going to be some type of change, and you're going to have great success with this person. But there is a need for balance in their life. There's a need where we have to get things together, get it, let's, they need to pick and choose how they want to deal with certain things. You could be, there could be someone that was born in February, maybe during the cold winter months, that there could be a situation involving this person. They could be going through ill health or depression. There's definitely a connection between you and this person spiritually. You love this person. There's a great connection with this person, but we need to watch them because this person could be going through some type of ill health or depression, okay? There is a void in their life that lacks some type of fun or enjoyment. And that's what I'm getting from that. Alright. So, these were other messages that, either all of you or none of you or one of you needed to hear. But I feel as though this young person is going to bring some type of good fortune towards you. Definitely some type of child. And if you know somebody that was born in February, or February could be a time where, February is significant in some type of way with that person that needs some type of assistance or is going to be going through some type of trouble. Mentally, some depression, some health. What I'm going to do now is just pull some final messages for you in reference to your love, and then we're all set. All right. But I feel that definitely someone here is thinking about separations, closing the chapter, because you feel as though the cycle keeps repeating and you don't want to keep going through it. Right. What other messages do we have for Leo? Devotion. Grief. Inner child. Patience. Release. Nostalgia. Self-worth. It's like, what I heard is like going back to basics again. I think that was last week's reading, Leo. Okay. I think that, Leo, you do have a lot of patience when it comes to either a child in your life, or it can feel as though you're having a lot of patience with someone who has showed you a side of them that you thought you would never have to deal with. This person deals with a lot of demons, it can even be you, that there's certain things that a lot of people don't know, and they kind of show you a certain side of them that you wish you didn't see. And it's almost could be you that you're keeping certain things from people and that you hide. Um, but I feel that you are very patient, if anything. There is that coming back to basics and knowing your self-worth in a situation where you've been dealing with someone from childhood, maybe when you were younger, because there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of discomfort that has coming to your life because of what has happened between you and them. And this is definitely someone that we've been dealing with, a soulmate connection, someone from your past. This can even feel as though someone is giving you a run for their money and for your money when it comes to someone that's younger than you, a child. I think we need to let go of the certain standard that we have been brought up with. Certain devotion that we need to have towards an individual, and I'm not saying towards a child, I'm saying towards a connection, a relationship. Letting go of the, things should be this way, this is how I need to do, like letting that go, releasing and letting go of that notion that there has to be this type of way, everything should be planned and scheduled out. Yes, there has been discomfort with someone, some type of grief, sadness, depression, dealing with someone that holds great memories or a lot of memories in your mind, body, and soul. All right. There's that need of having that inner child and knowing to go back to the basics when it comes to your self-worth and what you should be focusing on. Have patience with yourself to start from the beginning and move forward. Don't let certain things from your past or the certain things that you've been brought up with and your view of certain things hold you back. Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I love you guys. We'll definitely talk soon.